Hello, my wonderful internet friends. Do you like action? Do you like suspense? Do you like terror? Then this is probably not exactly what you're looking for, but I do have really cute cats, really cute plushies, bizarre stories, and a lot of weird decor. Also, this channel takes you on location to just bizarre shows, conventions, um, and just random other things. So if you don't know me, if you've just joined, that's part of the reason I'm remaking my intro. I am the artist known as Shadow Von Cat. I am a multimedia artist. I do photography, pretty much entirely digital. I used to do predominantly guerrilla photography, city, not country. Found that out that was a huge difference. I always had the preference to climb up and not try to squeeze under like a bridge or something, uneven grassy ground, not my friend. Never fell in, but certainly thought I was going to. I also enjoy some painting. In fact, I enjoy it so much you can buy copies of it on Redbubble. And most frequently, you will find me doing needlepoint of the 8-bit variety, or making dice, like gaming dice, in the needlepoint variety. I also love stuffies. This here is my zombie llama. My good friend Candy Draws has this guy's twin, and I also enjoy writing. I'm a writer. I've been different types of a writer. I was a journalist. I say was because I don't even really write reviews anymore. Occasionally I will. I'll be writing one soon because I had a really cool experience and I am going to review it. But for the most part, I do not find myself writing reviews, but I do find myself writing a lot of poetry. Sometimes you just have to reach in and peel your heart like a shrimp. And that's okay. In fact, if you live in the greater Hammond area, going to Paul Henry's Thursday night open mics, that's a great place to read your poetry. I am going to be doing a re-release of my second poetry chapbook. The short title is called Displaced. And one reason that I am doing this fresh new introduction is because when I re-release it, I will be changing some of my links in there to include my link tree. And on my link tree, you'll be able to find my YouTube, and I think some of you won't have ever seen my YouTube. And so what I'm hoping is that as you guys stop by, you'll see this new intro page where I can tell you some things that may not have been in my old intro. Like, instead of saying that I am a professor, I now need to say that I was a professor. I was a professor for 14 years. I loved it. I taught English at the college level. The classes that no one wants to take, those are the ones I taught. And I tried to make them relevant. I tried to make them less bad. I tried to make them something that at least someday someone will think back to, oh, when I took that class, I learned this. And I can now pull that knowledge somewhere out of a web and I can use that. So that was always my goal. Also, I have moved from the hustle and bustle of the Hammond area, which is where Purdue Calumet, which apparently they changed the name to Purdue Northwest, and yes, it was technically called that the last couple of years I was there, but in my heart it is Purdue Calumet because that is where I went to college. I got my 4-year degree there, my master's degree there, I taught there. It is in my heart Purdue Calumet. I went from there to predominantly living out here. Out where? Out where across the street there is an Amish family. So I'm literally like a stone's throw from the Amish. I do not live in an Amish household. I live with my friend's parents. My friend is amazing and one of the most brilliant artists you will ever meet. And I hope you meet him because you will frequently see, especially if you are checking the Facebook and you are checking out Shadows in the Attic, you are checking out my page, Shadow Von Cat, if you are checking out his page, Dead Arts, you are going to find out that we go some really awesome places. We're at cons, we're at shows, and especially because we now work with his sister, whose business is called Lots by Dots, we're in even more places. So, we are always happy to meet you. This is being filmed right now, August 2023. And from here, the things that we have coming up are the big things. We are looking at Michiana, which is, this is a South Bend location that I'm talking about. Ren Fair, that will run 2 days. It will run the 25th and 26th. And that is Lots by Dots and Dead Arts. And then at the end of September, we'll have Ramen Con, that's Shadows in the Attic, which is, so that means the whole conglomerate. And then also Lots by Dots. Watch out, because you never know whose stuff we might have. We might have some stuff from Candy Draws even, and for that one we always bring out, we have licensed to use this one sticker by Calico Creations, and so we do. And it is, if you like octopus, like not eating it necessarily, but like if you like that aesthetic, you want to come by that table. It is in the greater South Bend area as well. We do some shows and things in the greater Hammond area still. So by all means, like, check that out. There'll be lots of links to that. If you've made it here because of the link tree, then I promise you it's not more than just a little click away. If you are interested in art, in learning to make armor, in learning about zombies, in zombie trivia, in learning how to protect yourself from a zombie attack. And if that sounds nuts to you, what I really mean by that is how to be prepared for any disaster in life. Because as the CDC even said a few years ago, if you're prepared for a zombie attack, you're also prepared for a flood, or for a tornado or a hurricane, or whatever weather system is relevant in your area. I will also be happy to show you pictures of, as I try to dislodge this cat from my lap so I can show you, my adorable baby cats. My adorable pandas. And lots more. I have CRPS, which is Complex Regional Pain Syndrome. I have gastroparesis. Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, CRPS, is one of the it is the most painful condition. And the only thing that comes close is trigeminal neuralgia. I have gastroparesis, which is a co-occurring stomach condition. I do put up some stuff about awareness, because having awareness means perhaps having a cure, and you never know who you might know who has it someday. But most of the content that I put out there is fun stuff or is poetry. If you are in the greater Hammond area, the Paul Henry's Art Gallery offers many opportunities for open mics, whether you are a poet, whether you are into instruments and singing. It has to be acoustic there. There are a few other open mics in the area too, if acoustic is an issue. So join me on my journey. And if you want to actually join me on my journey, if you really want to watch the details, I have a series of webisodes talking about my experiences with CRPS, so you can absolutely follow those. But I have lots of other pieces of journey that are not medical heavy. So if this is me meeting you for the first time, I'm happy to meet you, and I hope that you will meet more of the art produced by the group that is Shadows in the Attic, with our featured artist, Dead Arts, and our newest collaborator, Lots by Dots. And if you are a longtime supporter who is just checking out this new video, thank you for your support. Thank you for sticking with us. And please keep coming back. And by all means, feel free to request videos, because I have often taken requests, made videos or TikToks that were funny. Just because I don't have my Patreon anymore does not mean that there are not places that I can make videos that are for people who are a special audience. And what I mean by that is, I will do a fair amount of ridiculous singing for a special audience. So if I need to get a Ko-Fi of my own, or if Dead Arts will let me use a little section of his or something, I will just flat out say this: I will sing ridiculous things for money, because that's how much I love my art. That's how much I love being able to help contribute to the cost of conventions and stuff. So, alright guys, mad love, and by all means, contact me on social media and find me on any of the social media I have listed. Let me know that this is how you found me. Or just follow the organization if that's what you prefer. Alright. Mwah.